This is Lisa, and I'm here for a little small talk with Bubbe and Avrom. Hi, Bubbe and Avrom.
Hey, how's it
Shalom.
going? Shalom.
Bubbe and Avrom are the grandmother and grandson star duo of the popular online cooking show Feed Me Bubbe. Produced monthly, Feed Me Bubbe attracts thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands worldwide of viewers. You guys make such a great pair, and you're just so much fun to watch. So I've got to know, whose idea was this?
Well, I mean, the whole
Avrom's.
idea of this was I needed a job, so I needed to go in to get a resume all put together and set up. And I tried to go into a back room and recorded myself, listened back. Wasn't the best. Went back to the kitchen table. My dad was there. We happened to be eating Bubby's food at the time, and he knew something was wrong, asked me what's going on. I explained to him exactly what the situation was, and he said, why don't you just do videos of Bubby? And it was okay, but I needed a good name, and he gave a bunch of names. I didn't like any of them that he mentioned, and as a result, he got angry at me, and he said, why don't you just call it Feed Me Bubbe? And I knew from that moment that that was perfect. I had to call up Bubby and let Bubby know I need help making this video. I'll let Bubby continue.
He came up one very nice what was it? Just during the Sunday morning, and I was making jelly jammers, which was their favorite. This, you know how children give a name to something? Well, it was jelly jammies. Bubby, would you mind if I made a video? And I laughed, and I said, oh, go ahead, figuring, oh, well, he's a kid, he's, playing. And he went and put it on is it YouTube? I mean, I never knew anything about computers. Did I get an education in the last few
You
years?
didn't know what you're getting into, huh?
No.
She had no idea.
And then he comes back a week later. He says, Bubby, would you make another one? We got a lot of emails. I said, oh, all right. For grandchildren, you do anything. So I made another one. Called up again. Bubby, you got to come over and see all the emails we have. I said, well, what's an email? And he started explaining. I tried to look from Hong Kong, from Australia, from Israel, from Japan. I can't believe it. In seconds, all these people writing, thank you so much for coming on. You brought back memories and feelings that I had of my grandmother's kitchen years back that I missed. Can you make this recipe? I never wrote it down. Please help me. She says, Avrom, I'm retired. Oh, Bubby, please. And he was looking for a job. So I said, well, all right, listen, what don't you do? So, okay, I said, well, next time I make something, you come up and do it. And it just continued and mushroomed and grew and grew and grew. And so all of a sudden, at this age, I've got a second career.
And all of a sudden, I've got my own production company.
Right. No, Avram, it's hard to believe that the emails, hundreds of thousands, without exaggeration, we spend days just answering the emails. And a lot of them, it seems that say between the 20 and 40-year-old group, it's something that they're lacking. They need, I'm not a therapist, but they need that warmth or to express themselves. And I suppose figuring that Bubby, a grandma, that they can express themselves. And, you make me feel so good.
So it sounds like you've experienced some unexpected fames. Are you all like shul celebrities now?
Oh, well, what can I say? I walk into the market and they're all looking at me. And I say to my husband, I'm just, look at the way they're looking at me. Hello, hi. How are you, Bubby? Everybody knows me.
And now, so my understanding is that audiences only know you as Bubby. We don't actually know your real name. That's right.
Exactly.
The reason being was in the beginning when we got a few emails, they all said, you look like my Bubby. You talk like my Bubby. And so Avrom and I were sitting down, we were reviewing, and I said, Avrom, I don't think I should put another name to it, because if they feel so close and related and they're watching the show and it gives them comfort and they enjoy the recipes, if I leave it Bubby, then it's their Bubby.
The real big surprise, we're going to be part of a documentary on PBS, on Frontline. It's called Digital Nation. It's going to be airing on February 2nd. That's Groundhog's Day. And that's taking place at 9 o'clock.
Your public PBS station in the area is different. And that should be very interesting. All about technology, different stages and so forth. And they invited us to be a part of it, which I'm very proud of.
And so wait, Bubby, so does that mean you know how to send an email now?
A little little bit, but the problem is I have arthritis in my fingers, so I'm very slow. So I depend on my husband and Avrom.
With the
and we
pads.
get SOS calls. Which
that's really, that's true.
On Hanukkah, I get a call 7:00 in the morning. Bubbe, I just got a phone call. You've got to answer this. I said, what is it? This a Southern girl called, and she says, I'm a Southern girl, and I want to make potato latkes, and I don't know, do you use raw potatoes or mashed potatoes? And I need it for tonight, for Hanukkah party. So I says, we'll call her back and tell her it's raw potatoes that we use.
So this is the Bubbe hotline that you have.
There is a Bubbe hotline.
Yeah.
If you go on our website on feedmebubbe.com, you click on Ask Bubbe, you'll see a link where you can go and you can contact Bubbe. And when you go and you click on I believe it's Google Voice, you click on that link, you put in your phone number, it will call your phone, and then you can leave a message.
One final question. Avrom, what is your favorite recipe that Bubbe makes?
I mean, it's like right now coming to mind, I could really use some sweet and sour meatballs. Definitely. I love those. I mean, you can put them on the toothpicks. You can put them in the sandwiches.
And the jelly jammies.
Yeah. I love the jelly jammies too. Yeah.
Well, Bubbe and Avrom, thank you so much for being here with us today. This has been a pleasure. We all have so much to learn. I need to go home and make some chicken soup, apparently, because I don't know how to do that. So thank you so much for being here. I am Lisa, and this has been a production of the Let My People Know Initiative and Outreach Engagement Initiative. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for having us. Shalom.
Shalom.